Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Casey Kaz. I like all things makeup, beauty and skincare, and I'm from Newcastle. Today I'm going to do my 12th project pan update, and we have got some progress. We have 2 pans hit. Um these pans are actually pans that I've wanted to hit, so I'm really happy. But first I'm going to talk about my foundations for my usage goals. Just to get them out the way. As you know, my usage goals is to use this one, which is my number 7 Stay Perfect foundation. It's a matte foundation. I love this so much. I have said that I want to use this more in winter. However, my skin is so dehydrated at the moment. I've had to put this to one. I've had to put this away basically just for now. Not use it as much, and I've been concentrating on this foundation, which is the hydrating and radiance foundation from Natural Collection. I love this foundation, but as you can see, it's the wrong colour for me, but when I'm tanned it's perfect. And one of my favourite foundations I've been using is the Lasting Perfection from Collection Hydra Boost Anti-Aging Effect Satin Finish, and this is what it looks like. One of my favourite foundations. It's a nice cool toned. Really love this. Been focusing on this as well. Yeah, so the next couple of months, I've decided as well, I am going to be using this foundation, but I feel like, as I've said, I'm having to mix it with my satins or my hydrations. I do want to get more of this used up though, because it's going to discolour soon, to be honest. I can see it happening. I love this foundation. It isn't popular by any means, but it's one of my favourites. So yeah, and I love this foundation so much. I love number 7 as a brand. So my aim for the next couple of months is to use this one up, because I love this one. I might get a darker shade of this because this is really light. It does look very yellow toned, but to be honest, when it goes on my face it looks really cool toned. I'm going to start using this more again. I did say in previous videos that I was going to use this more because, as I say, my skin's dehydrated. However, because of the colour, I felt a bit like I needed to mix it up, and the best colour combination is this one and this one. This is the shade Sahara, and I feel like mixing these up makes a really nice, well, this is a nice formula, this is a nice formula, mix them together and it's a really nice, as you can see, a nice colour combo. When I do my full face of makeup, I might show you what I mean when I film that. Don't know when that'll go up, but it will go up. Going to be taking this on holiday with us at the weekend, because, as you know, I'm going away at the weekend, I did mention. So yeah, these are the foundations I'm going to take. I will take this one as well, but when I'm out and about, I do want a foundation that lasts all day, and this one lasts up to, is it 12 hours? I think it's 12 hours, but yeah, these 3 foundations I'll use for the rest of the year. Talking of usage goals, I'm just going to go straight into my P. Louise AM to PM palette. As you can see, this palette is absolutely huge. Now, this palette I've only just discovered. I knew it was going to happen. I did say in videos ages ago that this was going to discontinue. You can't get it on the P. Louise website anymore, which is really sad. I'm going to move back, but I've been using more shades in this palette. I did say in previous videos I wanted to focus on this part, the reds, oranges, yellows, purples, pinks, and I think I have done that. In a previous look, I've used this shade here, which is called, kind of read upside down, it's called Infinities. I've used more of this shade, which is crumbled. It's called Gear Up. I've even used more of Just a Slice, which is this red here, reddish pink. And I've used Wonderland, which is a colour that I really enjoyed. It's like a plummy colour. I've even used a bit of Ring the Alarm, which is a nice purple shimmer. Really enjoyed that. And I've even used as well more of Archives, or Archives, I don't know what. It's just the shimmery lilac here. Really loved the look I did with this. So I have used more of the purples and pinks. I'm going to start using more of the purples and pinks. However, I will not be able to do more looks just using this palette. It's just going to be my Usage Gold palette. I won't be promoting this palette to do eye looks because you can't get it anymore, which is really sad. Luckily though, I got a backup of this palette. So yeah, really love this palette. Now I'm going to talk about the pans that I've just hit. And two of the pans I've hit are from two different palettes. Now the first one I'm absolutely thrilled about is from my NYX Ultimate Paradise Shock, and the shades I had left to pan was this one here and this one, and as you can see guys, I've hit pan in this Chartreusey shade. Doesn't have a shade name, but I've managed to hit pan. So happy, so happy. This palette was being really stubborn, but I absolutely love the fact that I've managed to hit pan. It's only a little pan, but I'm now left to just do this shade, and because I'm going to be wearing a lot of greys in the winter, I'm looking forward to mixing my palettes up to do that. So yeah, and then in a couple of weeks I'm going to be rolling in some new shades from this palette, more autumn looks. I do have an idea of what kind of shades I want to be doing. Obviously this to me speaks of all year round really, but to be honest, autumn. But yeah, this palette has been totally destroyed, but I love it. It's so nice. And the next palette is a one that I actually thought I would never ever hit. This palette has been a nightmare, and it is the Blends palette, and that's because, well, I've been wanting to pan all of these shades and I still couldn't see us panning any of them by the end of the year. I used it yesterday and I managed to pan this shade here, which is Truth, and it is a shade that I use on my face as a contour. A cool toned taupe kind of colour. As I say, it's in the shade Truth. It's only a little pan, but it's still panned, so I'm looking more hopeful for this palette. I'm going to start trying to use these shades, especially using more blacks and greys. As I said, it's getting into autumn, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can do with these. And these palettes are palettes that I'm taking away on holiday with me. I'm so excited guys, really can't wait. So yeah, last palette I'm going to show you, this is just a quick update guys, is my Sample Beauty, and to be honest, there's no progress being made in this since the last one. As you can see, I've panned three shades and nothing else. There is shades in this bottom bit that isn't in the blends, as I keep reminding, so I can basically use both palettes. I also feel like at the end of the year, if any of the shades in here don't get panned, hopefully I can pan them all. I am going to be decluttering this palette because you can't get it anymore, or I might just put it back in my collection and just have it as a collector's item. I don't know yet, but I absolutely love this palette. This, as I said ages ago, this was like my favourite colour last year. Managed to hit pan on that. I'm hoping to hit pan on this one though, because I love that colour. I think Fudge is like a really nice reddy brown. Really love that colour, and I'm really going to start using that. So yeah, we have hit pan. A lot of progress being made. I'm quite thrilled. Still have a long way to go yet, but I think I can do it. I do want to say again, and I know that I keep saying this, I'm trying not to hate pan. I did say in my last one that I am feeling burnt out, but then I thought, and I've talked to myself and I've said, come on, you can do it. You need to start like mixing your palettes around. Don't keep focusing on the same shades, you're going to get bored. Mix them with other palettes. Just make sure that you are like sticking to a routine as well, but at the same time, make sure that your palettes are not getting, like the rest of the palettes in your collection are not getting neglected. But yeah guys, that's it from me. Please like and subscribe, it will really help my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.